All right.
Play along.
Let's start with Anaheim. Who was the starter in 2007? Brizgalov, Jaguar, Hebert, Scott Niedermayer, or Brian Burke?
Obviously, Niedermayer, right? No, I'm kidding. It's J.S. Jaguar.
Yes, that one is correct. All right. Atlanta Thrashers. Johan Hedberg, Kari Lehtinen, Slava Kozlov, Martin Brodeur, or Mikhail Telquist?
That was... it's between Lehtinen and Hedberg. Johan Hedberg.
No, it was actually Kari Lehtinen.
I thought he was after.
No, Lehtinen played 68 games that season, and Hedberg played 21.
Oh, shit.
All right, Boston Bruins starting goalie. Manny Fernandez, Tom Brady, Timmy Thomas, Manny Ramirez, or Hannu Toivonen?
Say Timmy Thomas?
That's what it says here. But yeah, Tim Thomas.
Tim Thomas.
Yeah, I don't even need to look for that one.
I have no relation to him, by the way.
No. Alrighty.
That'd be pretty cool if I did, but like...
Yeah, that would be pretty sick. All right, Buffalo. Who was the goalie there? Jocelyn Thibault, Dominic Hasek, Martin Byron, JP Lossman, or Ryan Miller?
Praise Miller.
Praise Miller. Correct, Mungo. Who was the Calgary Flames starting goalie? I don't even need to read the list. You should just know this one.
Mika Kiprusoff.
Hell yeah, it was. Carolina. Kevin Weeks. Okay, yeah, that's another one you don't even need to read.
That was another favorite goalie of mine too. So
yeah. Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick Lalime, Patrick Kane, John Redcorn, John Van Bisbrook, or Nikolai Habibulin?
That's Van Beesbrook, but it was Nikolai Habibulin.
What did I say?
Van Bisbrook or something like that.
Yeah.
Bees. Not the bees, not the bees.
Yeah. I'm just seeing a comment here of a goat, and I'm assuming that's for Ryan Miller. So.
No, that was for Mika Kiprusoff.
Oh, that's from Lindsay. Yeah.
Lindsay.
I mean, I'm going to pretend it's for Ryan Miller. So.
Yeah, Ryan Miller is also the GOAT. We praise Miller on this show.
Colorado Avalanche starting goalie. Tyler Weeman, Paul Stastny, Jose Theodore, David Abisher, or Peter Budaj?
That was Peter Budaj, I believe.
Correct.
I remember him wearing the Bauer Vapor pads, which were they were interesting even for the time. So like just that model of them at least. But obviously they've improved a lot more. But
yeah, I thought it was Abisher in Colorado there, because I remember from the NHL 06 game, Colorado was just like a beast of a team. So like you'd always play as Colorado, and then it would be like, great save, Abisher, every time he made a save, because that was back when they had like one thing for each player.
Yeah.
But no, Abisher is somewhere else, so we'll see if you can get where he is a little bit later. Team 9, or question 9, who is the Columbus Blue Jackets starting goalie? Michael Jackson, Roberto Luongo, Pascal Leclerc, Frederick Norena, or Rick Nash?
Columbus even had a goalie then?
I mean, they were a team, so yes, they had a goalie.
They were. I'm just thinking of the Pierre Dorian thing now. We're a team.
I think you can do process of elimination to narrow it down to a couple.
Yeah,
here.
Obviously not Rick Nash, not Roberto Luongo, definitely not Michael Jackson. I was trying to think, when did Michael Jackson even pass away? I'm trying to think what year.
It was after 2007, I believe. We can look it up after, but
yeah. Side story of that. Do you remember where you were? Like, that's one of those things I find it's like you remember where you were for certain things. Do you remember where you were when you found out Michael Jackson passed?
I was just getting into my mom's car after school, and it was like, I don't remember if it was on the radio or if she said something, and I remember just like sat there in silence for like a good like 60 seconds before driving away. I was like, oh wow, there's a lot to process.
My family just got to Cranbrook. We were checking in for a lacrosse tournament. Turn on the TV just as we're unloading, and that's all over the news. And then, like, not even 5 minutes after we turned on the TV, there's some guy like running up and down the halls. Michael Jackson's dead. I was just like freaking out about it. It's just like, all right.
He passed away in June of 2009.
Okay. Leclerc.
Back to Columbus.
Yeah. Just because that's the name I don't recognize, I'm gonna say Frederick. I can't read that right now.
Norena.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So it was between those two, and Norena played 55 games. Leclerc 24.
Okay.
All right, Dallas Stars. We got Marty Turco, Mike Smith, Tony Romo, Ed Belfour, or Dirk Nowitzki.
It was Marty Turco.
Yes, sir.
Those beautiful gold pads at one point there.
Oh yes.
I think it was during that time actually with the Reebok, like the original Reebok or RBK Premier 2s.
Mm-hmm. Detroit Red Wings. Nick Lidstrom, Manny Legacy, Calvin Legacy, Calvin Johnson, Dominic Hasek, or Chris Osgood.
2007. It's between Hasek and Osgood because they were the goalies for the Red Wings at the time.
Yes, sir.
Lindstrom could have been a goalie also with how great he was at defense. But
like the third string goalie, the guy that you would strap the pads on if Hasek and Osgood weren't ready to go.
I want to say that was Hasek.
Yeah.
It wasn't Osgood until a couple years later.
Yeah, it was Hasek. Yeah.
There you go.
Edmonton Oilers. Dwayne Rollison, Cujo, Robbie Schremp, Yoni Pitkinen, or Matthew Guerin.
I believe it was still Dwayne Rollison at the time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because the year before was the Oilers' run to the Stanley Cup final against the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah.
Florida Panthers. Eddie Belfour, Thomas Vokoun, Alex Auld, Hanley Ramirez, or Craig Anderson.
Thomas Vokoun.
No.
Wait. Okay. It's not Vokoun.
No, it's not.
So then I think it's Alex Auld.
No, he was the backup.
Oh shit.
It was Eddie Belfour.
Was
it? At a ripe 41 years of age, he still played 58 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
Is that the first one you got wrong? I think it was.
I think it might have been.
I should have been keeping track. But.
Chat, you should tell me if that was the first one I got wrong.
Yeah.
If somebody remembers.
All right. Number 14, LA Kings. Who was the starting goalie? Jason LaBarbera, Kobe, Jonathan Bernier, JS Aubin, or Rob Blake?
Wasn't Rob Blake, obviously.
No.
Jonathan Bernier wasn't for a while to still even be playing. Obviously not Kobe. Rest in peace. So it's between, was it Ashen? It's super small on my screen.
Oh, I can make it bigger for you.
Yeah.
And
yeah, there we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh man. JS Aubin just sounds like a name. I have no idea actually. Yeah, okay, I'll go with Aubin.
So this one, I think because he got traded, it's all sorts of fucked on my stats list. But I believe it was actually John Bernier.
Really? I didn't think he came around until a little bit after.
I will let you know in just a second here. Oh, that's defense. Where's the goalies?
Carter, they're in the net or they're on the bench. Come on.
Let's sort by number. That'll help. Oh, no, we can sort by position. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. HockeyReference.com does not have any of these players on their list. So let's do trusty old Wikipedia. This is the one that's all sorts of messed up here. It's saying the goalie with the most wins was Matthew Guerin, and he's not on this list. Yeah, I don't know if the quiz is wrong or what's going on, but Matthew Guerin got 13 wins. I think the LA Kings of this year were kind of like the Flyers of last year, or not last year, a couple years ago, I guess, because they had they had 5 goalies. They had Guerin, who played 32 games, Fukafuji, who played 4, Dan Cloutier, who played 24, Sean Burke 23, and Barry Brust played 11. So yeah. we're gonna go with Bernier because when I
Sure.
googled it, that's what
All
they
right,
said.
so I
But
guess that's
if somebody else knows, let me know because
so I guess
apparently
is that two wrong then technically for me?
I think so. But I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe we should just take that one off. We'll do it
Yeah.
out of 29 instead.
29.
All right, Minnesota Mild. Who was their starting goalie? Nick Backstrom, Kevin Garnett, Justin Morneau, Manny Fernandez, or Josh Harding?
Oh, see, because Minnesota kind of went back and forth with a couple guys. I'm gonna the one who's like obvious, like who sticks out a bit more from what I can recall was Nick Backstrom.
Yeah, he played a whopping 41 games that season, but that was just enough for backup considerations.
It was Harding. Or
Nope.
no, sorry, Fernandez.
It was Fernandez. Yeah, Harding did play. He played 7 that season, but it was actually Fernandez who played 44.
So, played 44. No, wait a second. That math.
So I don't know. The math does not add up.
Yeah,
I mean, this is games played, not
all.
necessarily games started.
Oh,
so,
that's fair.
Yeah. So I guess it would technically go by. I mean, if you wanted to go by games started, I don't even think they kept that. No, they haven't kept that stat. That was only as of a couple of years ago. So I mean, I guess we're kind of going by wins technically, or games appeared in.
Yeah,
technically. So I mean, I think that's kind of the first true tandem, if you want to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you half a point for that one. So you're down 1.5 points. Dang. Montreal, who was the starter there? Cristobal Hewitt, David Abisher, Saku Koivu, Carey Price, or Jose Theodore?
I want to say it was Cristobal Hewitt.
It was. Nicely done. Nashville Preds. We got Chris Mason, Steve Sullivan, Dan Ellis, Thomas Vokoun, and JP Dumont.
I think it was Chris Mason at the time.
What's your second guess?
Vokoun.
There you go.
Shit.
Again, it looks like another almost tandem situation. Mason appeared in 40 games and Vokoun in 44. So
yeah,
we'll give you another half point there. Who is
New Jersey, Martin Brodeur.
Yeah, I like the description on this one. Who is the New Jersey Devils starting goalie? And if you don't know this, you shouldn't watch, be quizzed on, or be involved in hockey ever again.
Yeah, like if you get that one wrong, like
that's insane to me. Who is the Islanders starting goalie? Wade Dubeluich? Sorry, Wade. Mike Morrison, Garth Snow, Joey McDonald, or Rick DiPietro?
Rick DiPietro.
Oh, yes.
Who is signed, I believe he's going to be getting paid by the Islanders into like the 2030s.
That's insane, man.
Yeah. I'll double check on this actually as you read the next one here.
All right. New York Rangers starting goalie. I hate the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez. Haha, Yanks are out. Go Red Sox. This is from 2007. So I don't know what's going on in the baseball world there. But Henrik Lundqvist, Steven Valaket, or Eli Manning.
It was the king, Henrik Lundqvist.
Yes, it was. I don't even know why I needed to look, but I did. Sens goalie, Brian Elliott, Ray Emery, Daniel Alfredson, Martin Gerber, or Patrick Lalime?
Obviously not Alfredson. Oh, man.
Who are you between?
There's 3 goalies that could have been actually Elliott, Emery, or Gerber. I'm going to go with Martin Gerber.
No.
It was Emery then.
It was Emery, yeah.
Yeah.
Emery played 58 games, Gerber 29. Elliott is somewhere else. I don't know. Not on this list anyways.
Yeah, at least not yet.
Yeah. Philadelphia Flyers. We got Allen Iverson, Martin Byron, and Antero Nidimaki, Donovan McNabb, and Robert Esche.
Let's say Martin Byron.
No. Oh, wait, hold on. He's one of those guys that I think got traded. Let me double check.
Okay.
in 06, 07. Oh, no. He only played 16 games with the Flyers.
Oh.
Which is not quite enough for starter.
Fun fact, Rick DiPietro will be paid by the New York Islanders until the 2029 season.
That's it. That's insane.
Yep. The buyout lasts over 16 years. That was done in 2013, 7 years ago.
That's rough, dude.
That's rough.
How much is he getting paid? Do you find that?
I think it's like it's $1.5 million.
That's substantial. That's a good chunk of change.
Yeah, it's a decent chunk of change.
Okay, so we've crossed Martin Byron off the list for the Flyers. So who else we got?
I'm gonna go with Robert Ashe.
There you go.
Yep.
So you got 2 half points. You got that one wrong, and then there was another one you got wrong. So down by 3, and we took off the 1. So 3 out of 23, or 20 out of 23 so far.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Back when they were called the Phoenix Coyotes, if anyone remembers that, who was their starting goalie? Brandon Webb, Ed Jovanovski, Alex Auld, David Abisher, or Mikhail Telquist?
I want to say that one was... Oh, man. Stab in the dark, Alex Auld.
I think he was also one of those traded guys. No.
Okay, and Abisher.
This one, 607 list, it hasn't, it wasn't actually Abisher. Abisher played with Montreal.
Okay, so yeah, Alex Auld was my first guess. So
yeah, this list actually has Cujo playing 55 games, and he's also not on this list. So
what?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess this was made in October of 2007, so this is probably after all the off-season moves, I guess. But I'm looking at the 06-07 stats, so we're a little bit off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but you're thinking of the 06-07 season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll say you didn't get that one. Pittsburgh Penguins starting goalie. Actually, we'll take that one off, the Phoenix Coyotes one, because no one cares about Phoenix. Penguins starting goalie: Mario Lemieux, Big Ben Roethlisberger, Danny Saborin, Marc-Andre Fleury, or Marc-Sebastien Fleury?
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
San Jose Sharks starting goalie: Mark-Edward Vlasic, Joe Thornton, Vesa Toskala, Evgeny Nabokov, or Dmitry Patzold?
Evgeny Nabokov.
Yes, sir. St. Louis Blues: Steven Jackson, Manny Legacy, Al McInnes, Hannu Toivonen, or Grant Fuhr?
I want to say that was Manny Legacy at the time.
That was. Lightning: we got Johan Holmquist, Carlos Pena, Nikolai Habibulin, Mark Denis, or Warren Sapp?
I don't think it was Happy. No, we said Happy Bulin earlier. I think we said Chicago already.
Yeah.
So then it was...
There's 2 potential right answers for this one that I'll give you.
Mark Denis. No, he's a player. No, he's a player.
No, he's a goalie.
He is? Oh, shit.
Yep.
Okay, sure. Mark Denis.
Mark Denis. Yeah. Yeah, he technically appeared in 44 games while Holmquist appeared in 48, but we'll just give that.
Yeah, that was kind of an odd year as well for Tampa goalies. I remember, like, they didn't really have anybody who's like a big name or like anybody you really strongly remember.
Yeah. 28, the Toronto Maple Leafs starting goalie: Johnny Bower, Andrew Raycroft, Eddie Belfour, Vesa Toskala, or Cujo?
2007. That was Andrew Raycroft, I believe.
Yes, it was. He's appeared in 72 games. That's a lot of games, dude.
That's a lot of games.
So many. Vancouver Canucks: Luongo, Marcus Naslund, Daniel Sedin, Curtis Sanford, or Dan Cloutier? Yeah, that's a gimme one. Yeah. And finally, the Washington Capitals. Was it Ovi that strapped on the pads, or was it Brent Johnson, Olaf Kolzig, Brooks Laich, or Michael Nylander?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I mean, there was a video of Ovi strapping on the pads a couple times, but so, I mean, that could be an answer.
Technically.
I think Kolzig was still the goalie at that time.
Yeah, he was.
Mistaken.
Correct.
So.
Yeah, and then you click on test results and it says, nice, you know hockey. Now go bake yourself a cake or something. You've earned it.
What the fuck? Can't even tell me how many exactly.